have a passion and I have a heart for evangelism. One of my coworkers once asked me, wouldn't it feel kind of awkward to share gospel with people? It feels like you're imposing your belief on people. And I thought about that. I told her, no, actually, I don't quite feel awkward because, if there is a sale going on in Nordstrom and I know a friend of mine needs something there, I would not hesitate at all to tell her. But then this faith that I know that has fundamentally changed my life and would bring so much good to my friend's life. So why wouldn't I want to share that? I was born and raised in Shanghai, China. Growing up, Christianity and God is a very foreign concept to me. In 1998, I came to the US. A roommate invited me to a student Bible study group. Over time, I just realized that those are a bunch of very nice people. There's nothing they can gain from, being nice to me, being helpful to me, but then yet they want to be helpful. One day, a friend at the fellowship shared with me the gospel. I didn't quite believe it, but I figured there was not much downside in accepting Jesus. I pretty much lived my life just like before. I was a church attender, but not a Christ follower. That went on for about 5-6 years. I went through a bout of depression. I started to realize that my life, especially my career, was not going the way that I had expected, and I simply could not accept that. It was the darkest period of my life. That suffering really taught me the true meaning of surrender, the ownership of my life to God, and accept Jesus as the Lord of my life. I came out of that depression with a compassion, just a heart for evangelism. I simply want to tell others about this God and this faith that fundamentally changed my life. A few years back, my dad's health was failing. I really wanted him to have that eternal life, spent with God in his heavenly home when the day comes. There's an unlikely witness, but there's also unlikely converts, and my dad was one of those. So I prayed hard. Even though I prayed, I didn't quite believe that it's going to happen. So I started to pray to God that, He would give me that faith, give me that confidence that it's going to happen. And God has the power, and He can, He will do that. God gave me the grace to share the gospel and then bring my own father to Christ. My dad passed away last year. I had a very special bond with my dad. But I'm also so very much happy for my dad because I know he is in his heavenly home and he is with the Lord. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. It's been, 15, 16 years now, and I can see that God has so fundamentally changed my life and continues to do so day by day. God and His love has pursued me all my life. And what joy, what peace, and what hope that is.